welcome again to the Prince Double Show. This is I think the final week production on this Samuel KANYAN statue or fundraiser to erect the statue in Zwedru, Grand Jide County. The administration, the Grand Jide Association, headed by Mr. James Ziboti and Isaac Ha, asking all Grand Jidens and friends of Grand Jidens and Samuel Doe to contribute for the monument that is on its way to Monrovia, Liberia, when they get to Zwedru, so they can have some money to erect it in Grand Jide County at the city square. I think Mr. James Ziboti will be here tonight. Celue will be my special guest. James will be here. And then elaborating on this particular statue, the statue or monument or project, the basketball court or rim, wherever it's in Zwedru at the community college. The monument is on its way. You're probably going to get there by the middle of April or late April, and then it will go to Grand Jide County and be a place at the Zwedru City Square, the triangle area in Grand Jide Zwedru. So tonight I will have Celue here with me, and we're going to be having a discussion tonight, and I will have maybe Mr. James Ziboti also to tell us more about the project and where they are right now with the project, the Grand Jide project, the statue of President Samuel KANYAN Doe. I got information from James Ziboti that when the statue gets to Monrovia, there will be a program in Monrovia, and then from there the statue will be sent to Zwedru. So I hope Mr. Ziboti will call us tonight so he can tell us how all the arrangement about this statue. So ladies and gentlemen, you are here tonight and welcome to the Prince Double Show here tonight. I will soon be putting a number here for people to call. Those with comments or suggestion or anything they want to say, they have to just be respectful tonight in the conversation or the suggestion or comments tonight. So I will open the lines. Trying to get one or two line here, but for now I will open one line. Then later on, when the people start to come on, I will probably go to the other line to get my guests on or my audience. So welcome again to the Prince Double Show. Tonight, if you want to be part of it, this thing here, we thank God that it can take more than 10 people to participate in the process. So if you want to say something and maybe you want people to see you, all you need to do is to send me your email, and then if you send me your email, I will send you the link. You just click on the link and then you're going to come on here. So Mr. James Ziboti, if you are on here tonight, please tell Celue to go to her inbox and check it out. I sent it to her already, and I'm about to send Mr. Ziboti his own link, and then he's gonna come on here for us to have this discussion tonight. So let me see here. One minute, gentlemen. Let me see what I got here from the president. So if you want to be part of this show tonight, just inbox me your number or your email, and I will bring you on for us to have this discussion here tonight. I think tonight will be the last day that will be actually going into a show like this. Maybe the voice of Jeter will pick it up from Grand Jeter County. But for me here, I think tonight will be my last day having a special show, or except the president call me and talk to me. That one, when you get a call from the president, you can, I can probably bend some elbows and try to do that later on for the president. But tonight is the official night tonight to have this. We on the call, Bobby, and we on the call. What call you're on? Anthony, I don't know which call you guys on, but if that's the call right there, let me try and connect the wire. But if you put the call number, then you're already on the call. I want you to send your email so they can see your faces. Send your email so I can bring you on so they can see you. Send your email. Bobby got his thing already, so let him send his email to me. And let you, Anthony, you send your email so we can come on here. But let me see and try and connect to the line also. So 1 minute, gentlemen. I'm the host. Here. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm here. Just send me your the statue. If you look in your email, if you look on the top here, or you say, Anthony, you say you and Bobby on, but I don't see it. Not telling me that you guys are on. So I don't think you're on. So if you want to call, let me put a number here so people can. You see that? The thing say I'm the only participant, but Anthony said he and Bobby are already on. So I don't know. We on the call, Ellington, Bobby, and myself. So I don't know. But if you've been following the show here, the Prince Double Show, you can. I think you have the call number there. Just dial that number. But let me check on my copybook here and see if I can get the number to put the number up here for people to actually call in on this thing. But tonight, Celue will be here with James Iboti. So James Iboti already sent you the email. So check your inbox. If you get the number, all you need to do is, if you get an email from me, all you need to do is to follow the link, and then you're going to come on here. It's very easy. There ain't nothing in there. It's not too much technical thing on there. All you need to do, follow the direction, and you're gonna be here, boom, with me. So this is the call in number and the access code. So call that number also, 425-436-6354. I'm gonna pin this number here. You're gonna do that. Anthony, keep putting something here about some guy who want to be representative. You need to bring the guy here, pay some money so we can promote the program for you. But ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're gonna do it tonight. Mr. James Iboti, if you get the email is there to you. So click on the link, follow it, and then you're gonna come on here. Let me see here. It told me that it went. So nothing came. So you and Celue do you check your email, and then Anthony Gay, when you want to be part 2, Bobby Torre, you can also check that same link, the link that I sent you, that particular link. All you need to do is to follow that link, and then you're going to come on here. So let me send it back to Bobby again. We have a decent conversation, and then we can step it out there. So Celue, James, if you hear, and Celue and Do, it's also, I send it in her inbox. So I like to start off from somewhere before I get to my actual topic here tonight. There was a video tip of Wilson Tay. We talked about $70,000 after we even went into our information sheet, the financial report that was sent to the organization and other members. After we went in there, read it out, and still our brothers did not get the information still. and they still carry on with the wrong information. But the information here, the financial report. Let me see here if I can get the financial report here and bring the financial report on this particular stream here. Give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can actually get it on here. This is the backdrop. I don't need backdrop. So let me see. The I will send the financial report. I'll put it here, but I'm going to black out certain things. Except maybe the administration gave me the authority to do that. But I mean, there are bereavement funds that were paid to members of the community who lost loved ones. So that money, the people who they got the bereavement, I don't think it would be necessary to display those people's names here on the platform here today. But if you can look here and follow along, you can see here. And if you want it, you can tell me. I will send you I will send you. I will send you. I will forward you the email. The email came from my president. I can forward it to you, so you can have information or know what we're talking about. You see the red spot here that I black all these people. These are people named who receive death benefit. So it's not being okay or good that I put people who receive death benefit name on here. So shipping or the back the backbone to Liberia. That's a basketball, I think backbone or whatever is $500. And transporting the backbone to Celue is $400. And the 12-foot doors of bronze statue, the purchase $19,600, not $70,000, $19,000. And then to ship it to Liberia, $4,500. Media publicity, 5,000, 4,005, and I mean the media and publicity. I mean it's $200. Everything here, including those who receive benefits, it came to $30,000. Now, the other thing, the other lazy argument, my brother came out again. He said, why is it that the boy approved $30,000 and then, I mean, $70,000 then being able to go around asking for money? We did not have $70,000 in our account. It says it right here on the something. When you actually pull it out, I will tell you beginning balance when June and 2 over, it was 24,000 to change in the account. 24,000 to change in the account, and the board authorized the administration. Okay, Mr. President, I got you. The board authorized the administration to actually go out and have these programs.
MJ, come see his mommy. How mommy look?
And get go around and do these programs and get donations from people. So that's why they're doing that. Add all that money up.
What? Can you see me good?
How you
Go
doing?
on the side. Can you see good?
Celue? Yeah, that one was good over there. Celue left again. She's trying to position her camera. Please share the link if you're on this show tonight and you are watching. Please share the link. Please share the link. Please share the link. You share the link to people so we can have this program tonight, have people at least donating to this particular cause. Again, I'm going to read out those who donated. Mr. Yubote upgrade the list today again. And the money claiming, we thank God that the money claiming. So if your name is not on that list, yes, just like me, please add your name on. So the money can be moved and carry on the process. Or Tay said, Wilson Tay said, why is it that people take going when the boy approved? We never had, I sent the brother this simple list. We never had 70,000 in our account. If you look at it, Bank of America got $64,000. We in Bank of America in the court. So they put a froze on our account. We're not getting money from that. It's simple. The only one, the other account that we got access to had 20-some more thousand inside, and donation and things like that from other people. When we had the convention here and the inaugural program here, people donated at night. So all those things added up. You never had that kind of money. So if you have more than, if you have 70,000 in that account, you think that people will go around and go be asking people for money? No, the people not ask people for money. But the list is climbing up. If your name is not on that list, please make sure that your name get on that list. Mr. Yubote, please send me the names and please send me the numbers, the cash ad number. So text me the cash ad number and hurry and come on the show, Mr. Yubote. You cannot be telling people, say, yo, please come and contribute, then you don't come on the show. You got to come here, let people see your face. You see the door, you come here, let people see your faces. Yes, I sent you the link almost 10, 15 minutes ago. So come on the show. I know you're watching me. So the donation and people who have contributed so far, Mr. John Yubote. John Yubote is in Monrovia, Liberia. He have contributed of $5,000. Mr. Okay, this is Mr. James Yubote. Mr. President, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And then John Yubote, $5,000. Dr. John Blue Jr., $1,000. The Exeter, Mr. President, where your phone running? Exeter, $1,000. James Yubote, $500. Isaac Card, $300. Cecilia Yubote, $300. Susan Soda, $70. Rosalind Ware. I think our lady in from the Popo, she won't be on Facebook from the Popo, $100. George City Senior, $100. Helen Papafio, $200. Dr. Boy Bow, let me put a mental to that. Dr. Boy Bow, or manager, $200. Mr. President, if you're playing the thing in the back, you got to cut it off. That's why I give it a back. So when you get the thing on, you cut it off. Okay. How you doing, Celue, though?
Hi. Sorry, I'm having phone problems.
Okay, that's okay. Mr. President, you got to sit to it. You set your camera down. It's too much shaking and breaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the adjustment now.
Okay, Dr. Boy Bao. 1 minute, I will come to you. Let me read the names of those who contributed so far. Dr. Boy Bao, $2,000.
Can you see me over there?
Anthony T. Bao, $1,000.
Yes, I can see you perfectly. Like that. That's great.
G Play, $100. Daniel Freeman, $400. Elizabeth Pennon Chipo, $150. And Celue David, $100. Wayne Cooper, $300. Marie Con Yubote, Madame Yubote, $150. Labrador, $200. Beatrice Yubote, number $200. So that's the updated list as we speak. So far, those who have contributed to this particular program. So the list is updated from the National Administration to the people of Ghana County. So, Mr. President, welcome to the show. How you doing, Mr. President?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, Mr. Glover. The line is crying for some reason.
My side is okay. Outside.
Okay, the noise stopped. You can hear us, Celue?
Celue is moving in her place. She's moving around.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now, Celue.
You see me?
Yeah. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm moving around.
Yeah.
We gotta get ready and get going now.
Okay, so just let me know. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Okay. I was just gonna get my wine, but okay. No wine for me.
Go and go
get it, Celue. Go get
water.
Okay.
Go get it, yeah.
So, Mr. President, the people that are here, they know you, but let us hear from you, Chef. Tell us and what you're here for tonight.
Well, I'm here because Mr. Dover Prince is doing a great job serving his county. You are having series of shows to promote the project fundraiser. We really appreciate what you are doing. You are being very patriotic. So thank you. Thank you very much for doing what you are doing.
That's President James Ugochi right there telling us thank you here in the Borders Room. If you look in the back, you're going to see that this particular program is being operated by the Prince Dover Show and then the Borders Group. So, Celue, though, I think you are ready now.
Yes, I'm ready. Me and my wine.
Okay. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, Prince? Thank you for having me.
All right, thank God, thank God. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and then why is it that
Oh, Prince.
we got the people need to know and know you and know you. That's why I got you now. You want on there.
Oh, gosh. Tell them about everybody knows me. What
Some
I
of
want to know?
some of my people don't know who Celue is.
Okay. All right. So my name is Celue Yatado. I am based here in the United States in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. I am the daughter of the former president of Liberia, Samuel K. Doe. I am a Grandidian. I love my county. I am a communications director for the agency that I work for. I don't know what else.
Okay, that's okay, Celue. Though we know Celue.
I am a mother and a wife. I have two beautiful children. I have a dog.
Welcome to the show, Celue.
Thank
So,
you.
Mr. President, so tell us a little bit about the project so far. You got the basketball or backboard or ring or whatever delivered to the college. How is it now? How is the project? It is the code. How is it going on?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dower. Excuse me, I have to wear my winter hat because it's kind of cold where I am.
Oh,
So I have to seal my bald head.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, you know my health comes first.
Yeah, that's necessary.
Yes. Uh, Everything is going fine. The project, the basketball backboards are in ready. The monument is on the ship, steadily approaching the shores of Liberia. So we want when it gets there to be taken to Celue for the road cut. Because you know when rainy season comes, then the access to the east is kind of truncated. So we want to make sure the monument gets to Celue as quick as possible. So in the meantime, we're having the fundraiser so that when the people call for the money, we will have it. That's why we are here, and we really appreciate you giving us a helping hand to spread the word. We're ready to. Thank you very much, sir.
So,
Thank you.
Mr. President, do you know the actual date that the monument going to be in Liberia?
Well, the ETA is about 75 to 95 days, so that we're taking about the end of March or before April 15, like that. So basically, that's what I know. And anyway, let me just answer your question and stay put. There's something else I wanted to say.
Go ahead, Mr. President.
No, I wanted to say that in Monrovia today, the liaison team there met with Grandidians in Monrovia, mostly the elders, and they sent me inbox of pictures and what have you. The reception was very overwhelming. A lot of people came. They are enthusiastic that a monument is coming. They're looking at it as the body of their son is coming. He will be giving the accolades that is due him. And like I said before, the monument will be taken to Celue. I hate to say they are taking the body of Dr. Samuel KANYAN to his final resting place. So we should look at it like that. I think he really does not have a grave. Let this be his figurative grave, so to speak, so that at least every Memorial Day, people will go there, carry flowers and stuff, and give him his proper honor.
So there's a scheduled program for Monrovia.
Definitely a scheduled program for Monrovia, and also a fundraiser for Monrovia. Yeah.
So who is a liaison officer over there? Can
The
you know
liaison
that?
officers, there is a liaison team headed by Randall Ubote, chairman, Joseph Kana Jr., Joseph Sonny Kana,
Yeah.
co-chairman, and then we have Marie Johnson, she's the secretary. We have Ellie Zakwe, a member, and Mr. Dave Jacqueline, member.
So when it gets to when the monument gets to Monrovia, do you know how many days they're going to spend in Monrovia before it goes to Zweden?
I know that question for the people on the ground, but they are putting modalities together to have a fundraiser in Monrovia. I don't know whether the monument will go granted right away or whether it will be kept there until after fundraiser. I don't know. It all depends if we have the fundings available to transport the monument ASAP.
Well,
And,
Mr. Ubote, we already paid 19,600 according to the financial report you got, and then 4,000 for shipping. And do you know how many dollars was needed to free it from the port?
I hope they don't have to charge or anything, man. I mean, we are writing government officials that the monument of the former president is coming. I hope they will give or they will waive that cost. I already hope so. These are the letters we're putting together now.
But did you got a Grand Jita caucus? You ever wrote them?
Yeah, we did. We wrote them about a year ago. We wrote the caucus. We wrote the Ministry of Information. We wrote the
But they give you any reply? Have they replied to you so far?
No, they have not. You remember the superintendent was on your show about a month ago. He confirmed that we wrote him.
Yeah, the superintendent that's in Grand Jita County. We're talking.
I know, but I'm saying we wrote the legislative caucus.
If you ship something, you pay for a fee and whatever handling fees in Liberia. If you get your caucus, they got their duty free or whatever, they can use it to get your stuff out, your container out. You have to keep writing them or calling them to remind them because you're telling us that you wrote them a year ago.
William Cooper was just with the chairman of the legislative caucus, LHS Grant, and they were supposed to liaise again after President Weah left. President Weah just left about a week ago. So actually, I missed a call from Mr. Cooper early this morning. I tried calling him back, but connection problem. So hopefully tomorrow morning we'll give you another shot. Maybe you wanted to give me an update.
Okay. Let me now go to Celue though. Celue, the thing is about every Liberian, and then especially we Granjidans, and then Liberians, but particularly the those family. Are you guys involved in this in the planning process? Because we just heard the president talking about there will be programs in Liberia and then a program in Sweden. Are you guys involved in the process of planning the program? Your siblings, your mom?
Well, Mr. Ubote has been nothing but, generous in extending his hand to us in terms of our involvement in whatever has been taking place so far with the project in terms of the design, us being able to give our feedback on, whether or not the statue, resembles our father to our satisfaction and everything. As of right now, we're not actively a part of any programs that's supposed to be taking place. But I know once those arrangements have been made, or once the discussion of that begins to take place, Mr. Ubote will once again let us know, so we can come in and play whatever part that is deemed necessary. We'll be more than happy to.
Will you be in Liberia that time?
Well, God willing, coronavirus is out there, and traveling internationally right now is no joke. So, we'll play it by ear. Even if I am not personally there, my big sister Veronica Mamie Doe is there. Our mother is there. Junior Doe, my big brother Sam, SKD Junior is there. So our family will be well represented. And I have, other siblings that will be, able to go. So that would be great. Of course, my first cousin, the Honorable Mr. Zoe Openu, as the senator, will be there. So we will be represented.
Okay, Mr. Yuboti, I got a list here of people contributing towards the process. Do you know how much money you got in total right now?
Well, if you do your calculation, Mr. Dover, you see what the total is. They're talking about the list. Please, I just want to make correction. You were mispronouncing some people's name, and the people work hard for the money.
Yeah.
The one that need to be pronounced properly.
Oh, okay.
So let's go to that girl called Susie.
Susie who?
Her last name is Sweden. Susie Sweden.
Okay, how about
S-U-I-D-A-N.
Susie Sweden? How about this?
Then that one is Rosalind Wendley.
Wendy. Yeah, she's in Germany. Yeah, Rosalind Wendy. I'm sorry.
They both of them are non-granted.
Yeah, how about Exeter? Huh? $1,000 number 3, Exeter. What the last name?
Exeter
Ahusu.
Ahuswe. He's a funeral home man here. He's the one that do the funeral home stuff here in Philadelphia.
Huh? In Philly.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one when my mother passed. And then he told me,
okay, Suzanne, Sweden, and then Rosalind Wonley.
Rosalind
Wonley, okay. Yeah. And then Exeter Awusa.
Awuswe.
Yeah.
Awuswe. And then we got Silly Doe here with James Uboti tonight. It is a mini fundraiser or big fundraiser tonight. So let me put the numbers that you can call. The numbers are here. If you want to call me right on my other number, you can call that number. And then if you want to contribute tonight, we'll take your name. And then Mr. James Uboti, before the show ends, he's going to let's say update the list and put your name on there. So I put my number here, 952-200-8420. Mr. Yubote will also tell us, because I got this thing here, but it's not showing the name, the Cash App name good. The number here, yes, a Cash App, the number not clear, Mr. Yubote. Please give me that number. I think it's 8. I'm not saying it good.
Oh my God.
If you get it, but it's 8. Okay, good. I will try to.
Yeah, I will have to.
1 minute, Mr. Yubote. So, what name is on there?
Okay. The only number I know off my head is my name. You don't want to got the list.
No, I've only got it.
And I'm on Facebook right now, so except I leave and come back.
You're supposed to get our names in right there. But I'm saying, I think like my man the treasure.
Yeah, Crispy Ramio.
Yeah, I got it. It's 804 3652818. Crispy Romeo.
Ramio.
Okay, yeah, I see that now. Let me zoom that in.
Excuse me, Prince.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just take a little minute of your time to just say something?
Yeah,
to make something clear.
Yeah, come in. You want to talk, Celue?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to take just a short amount of time just to reiterate what my sister Veronica said last week on another platform where it was a radio program, and she really thanked the people of Grand Gita and Liberians in the international community as a whole. And I also just want to do the same thing right now for those who may not have been able to see that program or haven't officially heard, from our family and to know how we feel about everything that has taken place. We are in total gratitude, absolutely thankful to Mr. James Ibote and the Grand Jita Association and all Liberians who have come on board to make this project happen. We are 1,000,000% behind Mr. Ibote, and we are very happy with how the statue looked. We do not believe it looks like a Chinese man whatsoever. We had, like I said earlier, we played an active role in the design and the likeness of our father to the statue. So I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you once again to everybody who may be watching. My brothers and sisters and I are eternally grateful, and we too are going to be doing our part. We've let Mr. Ibote know that we are putting together our own purse to donate to the cause of seeing the project through. So Mr. Ibote mentioned that the statue will be treated as if it's my father's body being taken to his final resting place, and symbolically it very much so, it's like that. And I'm sorry, my daughter. And I just want to echo that and say that my brother, hopefully he will be there to escort the statue on that journey, and my cousin Zoe and everyone else who can be a part of that. So thank you once again, Mr. Ibote. We're very sorry for any negative feedback you and the association may have encountered from any naysayers and critics, but that's Liberia for you, and that's Liberians for you. If you weren't doing something good, no one will talk about it. Nobody will talk about you. Like that song, I think it's D12.
Let me ask you. They say the thing looked like Chinese guy. You think that's your father's?
Oh, absolutely not. I remember one of the times that Mr. Evil to send the image, when the people were sculpting and stuff like that. There were various stages, and I gave him feedback that, oh, my dad has that mark on his forehead. I don't see the mark. Please make sure that they carve that out and make sure that's very significant in his facial description and in his likeness. And my other siblings, they said the same thing. And anytime I was like, make sure the glasses is like this, or his face and all that stuff. So to me, to all of us, my siblings, we laughed about it, and we're like, Liberian people full of ill. That looks like no Chinese man. So we're just happy about it. We're thankful.
So you're discussing in your family meeting that day?
Oh, our family group chat is that group chat is bumping. The group chat is bumping, and we talk about everything in there, and we're just we're
right
thankful.
when you get to Liberia, the people when they get on there again that they look like Chinese, at least we'll call you guys to.
Oh yes, y'all can call us anytime.
Okay, so Mr. James Ibote, I saw the names here. All your members of your administration, are they contributed to this process, Mr. Ibote? Because when you the administration, all those who leading us, when they see the names on, I think it will encourage other Granadians to pop in and come in. Some of us. So have all your staff on your team, have they contributed, or are they waiting to do their own in the future?
Yeah, they will do their own in the future. If you look on our list, you see my name, you see my VP, you see my chief of staff,
the chaplain, the chief of staff,
the chaplain. So we are getting there. We just got started, and everybody waiting for tax returns, so to speak. So you can see the list is growing.
Tax return.
You just heard Celue that they will be coming they themselves. So if I can let the cat out of the bed, somebody told me something similar like you, Prince Double, just said. That charity begin at home. How come we don't see dope people near on the list? So I said, don't worry about dope people. They are just as Granadian as you are. Bring your contribution. Oh, as soon as Celue on that list, I'm coming with my own. So Celue, you hear that one? That
That's
what they
the
are
But you
saying.
know what? Guess
So,
what, James? The man was not just president for his children and his wife. He was
yeah.
president for the entire nation, for all Liberians, not just only Grangians. So they shouldn't worry about that. He was president of the Republic of Liberia, not president of the Doe family.
you just heard it seriously the family put in the
That's
question.
what I'm saying now. You just heard it yourself. The family putting.
Tell the people who will come out and say but so you got a spot in schedule, you got a specific spot. Because let me let you know, when the thing started with the whole thing, your whole would again use the money, then the board approve it, then the thing so you go take in and get a thing when you posted the picture and the people working on the team channel, the thing don't look like Samuel Doe. When I don't want that argument, we put our argument inside, and people say, the thing look like Doe. The next thing is that they will not reshape because of corona. Now you told that the thing is on the way. The next thing now, the things the people saying there is no spot even in Grand Gila to put the thing. So do you have a spot in Zwedru Grand Gila?
We got spot there.
In the center.
We got spot.
In the town square, in the center.
Town square. Listen,
So
a historian told me that our very triangle was erected by President Samuel Doe for the purpose of building a statue in the future in our very triangle. Now they put in some kind of building there.
Yeah, they say there's a building I don't own me or UN put there.
Some people are saying we should put it in front of the Tubman Palace because Tubman Palace, the big building is there, and it'll be just the Samuel Doe statue standing in front of the Andrew Jackson statue standing in front of the White House in DC. So instead of we putting it to the triangle, where traffic going by, you put a statue in front of the Tubman Palace. It will look very. It will look like you put soup on the right, so to speak, like you use my Liberian parlance. But everybody's saying we should put it in the triangle. But like I said, we wrote the county officials. They will tell us specifically where we should put it. But there is definitely a spot, whether the triangle or in front of the Tubman Palace. So they are
you're working on the conclusion part because you're talking about getting there. You think it's a far date from now, but by the time you know, we were talking about this thing in December. Now we're in February, and then the statue is on its way. So by the time we know, it will be in Monrovia. You don't want the statue to be in route, going to Swedru before you start getting in the authority there. Where we're going to put it when you come? Where you going to put it?
No, that part is taken care of. The superintendent acknowledged right here on your show that we wrote him that the statue about the project. Let's put it this way, Prince. There was a lot of naysayers who never even believed that we're going to do it. People, you sure you're going to do that statue or you're using Samuel Doe for your campaign?
Wow.
So they actually asked me no question. People who I respect and know, I ain't going to call their name. So, I'm the type of person, I just have that premonition that when I say I will do it, I will do it. You saw I wrote 2 books. I didn't have one when I was writing my manuscript. But my brain was telling me, my conscience was telling me the book would be published. And it was. And the rest of the story, that book helped a lot of people to relocate to the U.S. So it's the same thing. When I brought about the statue, my premonition was telling me the statue will be built. And when I close my eye, I can see it standing in Swedru. And it will happen.
Yes, it will.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. Be on Google.
It's on its way, and it's on its way to Liberia, or the place. A lot of people are saying you should put it to the AG school area. Ask the AG people.
That's a private land.
And ask a little piece of spot and put it there, and then put it in the fence, and then people pay and go and see and all that stuff.
That's a private land.
So
you're not going to put it in AG school. That's private land.
There was 64 men, if I'm showing. I think I read your book. There was 64 men that went with Samuel Doe that day at the Freeport. Are the names going to be embedded in that thing in the statue?
If we had enough money, we'll build 2 layers under the platform. The first layer, a smaller one, we will have the president's name, his positions, etc. To the front of it, then to the back of it, we'll have the officer of Grand Association. On the other side, the contractors, and maybe on the other side, something else. But then the
contractor,
layer.
After we pay them, what a name going on that paper on that thing for?
No, a second layer, which will be much bigger.
Because you know you're doing this thing for history's sake. So
Yeah,
people in the future, your children, my children, back in maybe 20, 40 years from now, who never saw Samuel Doe, they will go and see that thing and they will know how many people went with 64 of our brothers,
yeah,
of our fathers, of our uncles went that day with Samuel Doe. And
yeah.
other permanent grandchildren too got killed in the process of it just being crowned. So you don't think your administration should actually make that the contractors being paid? Are they doing a free job?
They are not. They are not.
So
No,
what?
they are not. Now look, the contractor can just go put it up on one layer of pedestal with just his name and the official Grand Association name and be done with that. But we put a second pedestal underneath a much bigger one to have those 64 needs you're talking about. We're trying to see, that's what we have the fundraiser now, so that we'll pay the contractors to do these things. You know, everything costs money. People not just going to sit down and be laissez-faire about the whole thing and expect us to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the money like that. That's why we're having the fundraiser.
So, Mr. President, what were you going to do? What are you going to tell these people? Some people who said the $70,000 were approved and 70,000 for the statute. Tell us about it. The 70,000 were approved by the board. The board, you're saying your budget, the board approved it. Can you make us understand?
The board approved 192,000 or 172,000. That was approved to undertake all the projects, the basketball, the statue, and the library, right? And we don't even have good 30% of that. So we never had 70,000. What it got confused is that when I was first negotiating for the statue, we contacted an American statue builder, and they charging from 64,000 to as high as 125,000, right? So somebody heard me talking about it, and then they just concluded at 70,000. But no, I didn't stop there. The Chinese people said they charging $19,600. I told them I wanted a 12-foot statue, and that's what we got. I couldn't believe it when they charged me that. So I'm under the impression that the American people were going to send a statue contract to the Chinese people to build it for 19,600, ship it to them. Then I will go and pay them 70,000. Like I'm some kind of. I mean, we all educated people here, or made in America. Most of the things so-called made in America, they made in Asia. Then they ship it to America and put their made in American label on it. You see all the iPhone, this, that, Android, they all made.
So the discussion, the discussion you had with the Americans, that's what the people picked up. This 70,000 that you see.
There you go. When we first started at the very beginning, that's why I thought it was going to be. So when the Chinese people told me 19,000 and change, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh wow, would these people actually be able to do this thing? So they sent me samples of stuff they done, and I was convinced that yes. So this was way by the beginning of 2020 when the corona came. We kind of got discouraged, but then I told you guys I don't want to sound like a broken record until my mother's voice came in my ear. So I said, no, I'm able to, because she asked me whether I'm able to presidency thing. I said yes. So after she died, I took the money and sent it. I said, well, let it check for where it made. Because I was taking a serious risk, Prince. Anything would have happened. Then when I be talking like they, the detractors and they say will be having a few days. But the spirit of Samuel Doe has intervened. He wants us to build a statue, so he makes sure everything went. Like my mother would say, dream. There's no hip cover along the way. The people did not trick us. They actually built the statue for little or nothing, and on its way. We are grateful for that.
And the statue is not $70,000.
No, it is not. Absolutely not. 19,600 to build it. It is a real reasonable. Very reasonable.
20-foot bronze.
Yeah. Bronze statue. Bronze statue. It's indestructible. Yeah. I mean, you can destroy it if you really intend to, but for you to just say, oh, I threw it with rock, the rock broke the clay. No, it's not clay.
So, Mr. President, will we build like a little area that is going to be in that is protected, or just going to put it there and like
yeah, they're gonna put it. If you saw the model of it, it's in the fence. It's in a little chain fence. It will be like that. Keep in mind the intent of a human being is what it is. It's intent. If somebody really got inimical intention, they want to do something sinister, you can't stop it. But this is what the people love the man, so I don't see why somebody would want to go and destroy the statue of their son. They got statues around the country and people not going around destroying it, but after the flood George thing, when the intent was built, they started going around bringing statues down. Statues that been up for hundreds of years. They started bringing it down because the intent was formulated,
Yeah. So the statue and it's on its way to Zwedru. Let me try and bring in my friend and brother here. He get that inbox.
Is Celue still there?
Celue left. She left.
Oh, okay.
I think her phone went off or something like that. I think she got the kids in the back. Check your inbox. Check your email.
Who, me?
No, not you. Not you. The person who sent me. So this is a conversation with President James Liberty, the president of the Grand Unit Association in the United States, discussing the issue of the statue, the 24th statue, the bronze statue of President Samuel KANYAN said it's on its way to Liberia. Bobby, check your email. It's on its way to Liberia, and he's here tonight. So if you want to, the numbers are there, call my number, the 952 number. I'm putting it right there. If you want to contribute like fundraiser tonight, so you can contribute, so your name can be on the list. And tell us if you want those 60 people. We're having a discussion now. If you are Liberian, Nigerian somewhere, just come on, popped out and say something. Call the number with your little donation. We can take cement. Mr. President, we can take cement.
Yes.
So somebody can say, well, I buy 10 bags of cement or 15 bags of cement.
And make sure you deliver it to Zwedru.
Or 20 bags of cement. They got cement in Zwedru.
Yeah.
So I can say, well, I'm going to buy the cement in Zwedru. I'm going to buy the cement in Tapatan. I'm going to buy it in Ganta. All we need material to build steel rods, cement. When we get those things, and then we get that statue going down in Zwedru over there. So as we all heard from the president, it's going to be on Google. If you plug it in, Samuel Doe statue, boom, it's just going to pop up right there. All the names of those who went down with Samuel Doe that day, the name's going to be embedded on that statue and put in there, and for people and children, future generation to come, will have the opportunity to actually see the statue. So, and Mr. James Liberty, he's here out of Philadelphia tonight, Pennsylvania, and he's here. He's appealing to the people of Grand Unit County to make the contribution on here tonight. I see a lot of people on here commenting, and they want to. If you want to come in again, come on. You want to see your face while you make your donation tonight, just hit me up, inbox me with your email, and I will bring you on, or you can call the numbers 952-200-8420. It's very easy. You can come on here tonight and make your contribution. Bobby Ellington, Bobby Tody, please check your email. Senior, please check your email. I just sent you the link, and you can come on tonight. I think Celue do have issue with her phone, so she went off, but we're still waiting on her. Maybe she come back again and she can come and tell us. She already told us that the family putting something together to like a little portion thing to add to the process of the statue. There will be a lot of things going on in Monrovia. When you get there will be a little feast. When it goes to Zwedru again, there will be another little feast. So somebody can come here and say, well, I kill one goat or kill one cow. We're going to appreciate it, and we'll be happy that people will be doing that for the people, the people of Grand Unit County and people of Liberia at large. And Mr. President, what are you going to say about some Liberians who are against this particular process? Not Grand Unit, some Liberians to be erected Liberia at all. What's your message to them?
If they're best, let them boss.
Well, my message to them is that the statue is symbolic of President Joe. We are trying to preserve his legacy. I understand there are poor people, but whether you build a statue, you don't build a statue, the poor people will always be there. So let the statue be there, and then life goes on, like they say. And that doesn't mean that we do not recognize the fact that there are poor people. In these United States, they got thousands of statues everywhere. They also got poor people in every city you go to. So you're not going to say, oh, because we got poor people, so we should not build a statue. Then I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, Mr. President. Thank you again. Celue, welcome to the show.
Sorry, my phone died.
Oh, okay. Welcome back anyway. Bobby
Thank
told
you.
you if you want to come on, just hit it up and come on. And you got the email there. Check your inbox, and then you come on tonight. Call in with your donation tonight, please. And call the number on there. I tag the number on there, the 952-200-8420. That's the number. If you call, your voice is gonna be over the whole microphone tonight, and people are gonna hear that. Let me bring on Bobby Told It tonight. And then you come on tonight. Bobby, if you're playing the thing in the back, you gotta cut it off, please. You cannot play the audio in the back. Yeah.
Who is that, Bobby?
Yeah, that's Bobby Ellington or Bobby Told It here out of Minneapolis. You still in Minneapolis or you in Texas, Bobby? Bobby Told It, you hear me? I don't think Bobby is hearing me. Ophira Unit, yeah. Hello, Ophira Unit. The number to
Hello,
call.
Prince, you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You hear me? I think Bobby phone having issue over there, but when he come back on, we're gonna.
Bobby too rich for his phone to be having issue.
Yeah, or your sister and Michael V, one of the lady said we have too many heroes, and that name need to be placed on there instead of the contractor names. She said she don't want you to put the contractor's name on. I think those who place you will want the names to on that thing. There will be a bunch of names on that thing.
Yeah.
But to me, I think the 64 men that we know of, and some
I agree.
and some other grandchildrens who were
Mr. Double
down to the names.
Mr. Double. Mr. Double.
Yeah.
I just told you that there will be 2 layers of pedestal. The first pedestal, which will be a bigger one, will have the names of those that were killed along with the president at the port. Then the second one, which will be directly underneath the foot, will have the president name, the officer of GGAA, our major donors, and the contractor, because it's a little space. 64 people name cannot fit there. But the first pedestal, you climb the stair, and you see the bigger pedestal, which will have the names of the 64 people. Then the second pedestal right underneath the president's feet will have his name on one side, the GGAA official on the other side, like that. How we gonna do it? But we need money to do these things. We're not having convention to raise funds, so we gotta have these fundraisers to make money to help pay for the statue. We are writing people. Nobody will just sit down and be laissez-faire with it and expect us to do it.
So
we need everybody to come in with a contribution.
So is it going to be like you want your family member name on there, you pay certain amount of money? So you will not bow down to that. Mr. Yubote, you hear me?
Yeah, what you say, repeat what you say. Carry your voice up, please.
It's like you want your family member name on there, you pay a certain amount of money?
Yeah, $1,000, yes. Then you'll be a major donor.
Wow.
Yep.
So how do you know the cost of the pedestal or the thing you just talked about? Do you know how much it costs for the names?
To build a base of that statue, we're talking about at least another 30,000 or so, because it's gonna be an elaborate base, and then you got to engrave the names the stone, on the tombstone, so to speak. That's another expense there. So we shouldn't just look at this thing as, I
It's a
heard
monument.
one individual was saying, I already built a statue and I'm carrying it to Liberia. So what do I need fundraiser? You called earlier, I forgot his name.
Wilson Tay.
It can't be Wilson Tay, man. Wilson Tay is too smart for that.
That was
most intelligent man. One of the most intelligent men I have seen. Wilson Tay cannot be asking those kind of questions.
He said I was misinforming the people. Wilson Tay said I was misinforming the people. I said, Wilson Tay, the statue is not 70,000. The statue is 19,600. I sent him the financial report, but I black out the names of those who received death benefits from GGA. He got angry. He wanted to see the whole thing. I said, because I'm sure. And then I told him, what I told him is what he did. I said, if I send the whole list, the next thing you're going to put on Facebook. You don't want your name being there. You receive death benefit, boom, there and on Facebook. So it didn't even take 5 minutes. He posted the whole list on Facebook. So what I actually thought on that by not sending in the whole list, I think I was right. So, but it was Wilson Tay who said, you got 70,000 for the statue. Why are you going around? What
so who gave me the 70,000 though? Did he give me 70,000 or something?
I think that's why I told the brother that he was informed and he was angry. But I told him, man, you got to ask for information. If you call James for the information,
exactly. Wilson knows my number. He always call me.
Yeah,
he knows my number very well.
The device not connected, so you got to go back and go back to the email and come back on with the email. James said he just telling us here. He said the cement in Grand Jira County is about $12 for cement bag in Grand Jira County, and Monrovia is $7.50. $7.50, but Zwaju, because of the transportation to that far place, is $12. So if you want to buy maybe 10-15 bags of cement, just give James Yubote a call and calculate it 10 times 12 and give him the money. Or if you got your cement people in Zwaju, say, Mr. President, we got the area for you to get cement from. Go there and get your liaison officers over there to get all the cement.
And friend, let me give you my number. Give them my number so that whoever want to call me, you can call me. You can do cash app to me or to the treasurer or to Deputy or to Special City or other people.
215?
Yes. 669 9272 215 669.
Oh, 669.
Yeah.
And then what again?
9272. Yes.
I'll ping it right there. And move my number. This is the president number here. If you want to contribute, I get put it in the thing over there. If you want to contribute to this, you can call the president number. Then he gave you the treasurer or number. Romeo, Crispy Romeo. Then you can start from right there and start the whole process on there. So, Silly, you look tired over there. You look sleepy over there. Tell us
I'm telling you.
Tell us
you
more.
know, I'm a baby mom now.
Have you ever been to Grand Jira County, Celue?
Yeah, my dad used to take us there when we were little. My dad flew us there a couple of times, a few times. Been to Tucson and everything. And I remember.
Oh, okay. I hope one of your siblings will be in that convoy with those people who will be carrying the statue to Grand Jira County.
Yeah, we'll definitely see to it that that's the case.
Yeah, at least one person. Your break is over. Ophelia unit. See your break is over. You gotta go. She's stuck out with the break to see what's actually happening with the Grand Jira. So the number here, James Yubote number is on this right here, 5215-669-9272. It's the president of the Grand Jira Association telephone number. You call him if you want to contribute secretly. Call James Yubote and do that. Please do that. Please.
It won't be secret. Your name will be posted on that list.
Yeah, but some people don't
Unless
want
you
to put their
tell us
name.
that
Some
it is
people don't want their
anonymous.
names. Some people don't want their names on
Yeah,
that.
anonymous. You say anonymous.
Yeah.
$50. I mean, $100, $200, those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Then
If you
we'll
don't
say
want your name
anonymous.
to be on the list, still call James Ibote. They can take care of it from that end.
No amount is too small.
Yeah. No amount is too small.
I think that I can buy plenty ready people being the plate and find food to eat.
Like you said, $7.50 in Monrovia for cement.
Yeah, $12.
Anything, we'll take it.
$12 in Zwedru, Grand Jira County for the cement, according to James City, one of those guy who gets left Grand Jira not too long. I think a month or so ago from Zwedru. So he's speaking from right information that he's giving out to the people of Grand Jira County. So, Mr. President, I think we're going to put your number here and tag your number here and keep sharing this video to other Nigerians in other part of the world. So Dr. Boy Bow out of Minnesota, I don't know how old that boy that time, but he sent in $2,000. That's a good thing for my brother over there, Boy Bow out of Minnesota. Dr. Boy Bow. In Minnesota, Dr. Boy Bow. So, Mr. Yubote, that's it. Now we're gonna continue to spread this message. I will have maybe another one-man show next Saturday, still promoting this, and then from there again. The voice of Jida. I don't know if you know, but we get the voice of Jida settled down now in Zwedru Grand Jida County. We're trying to get our letter from the Monrovia area and get our frequency. Now it's something 0.7 and get our frequency from the authority in Monrovia. So then we will get everything. Maybe the voice of Jida will be relaying most of this thing and showing things to the people
that's great.
in Grand Jida County about it.
Yeah. Thank you
Congratulations,
so much,
Prince. That's great.
Thank you. Prince is in his little weak way, he's doing his best to make sure that the legacy of Tato Do is preserved. Yeah. Thank you. We really appreciate it, Prince.
Yes, Prince, we appreciate it.
The voice of Jida staff will probably escort the thing and then to show to the world to how you go into Zwedru and from Monrovia. We get our staffs on the ground that would do that follow-up into Zwedru. And then when the Pope ceremony going on in Zwedru, we will be relaying it or broadcasting it to the world. So thank you very much, City Door. Thank you for coming on this.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, President James Yubote, for coming on here. The numbers are there. People will call you. People will do what they can do until we get to Zwedru Grand Jida County by the grace of God. So let me get your parting comments. We start with Celue, then we go to James.
Well, once again, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I honestly cannot say thank you enough. If I had 1,000 tongues, it still would not be enough to say thank you to all our fellow Grenadians, Liberians, and the international community, all those who have made this possible, most especially Mr. James Yubote, his family, and the able-bodied men and women that is his administrative leaders. I just want to say thank you. Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm going to try to speak small bowl as well. So I just want to say thank you so much for this this wonderful project. And I pray that we all can do whatever we can do in our own little weak ways to make this happen. Like I said earlier, this man that is called Dr. Samuel KANYAN, he wasn't just president for me as his daughter or my siblings or our mom. No, He was president for the entire nation. And he, as we all know, the first indigenous president of the Republic of Liberia, which hails from Grand Juda County. So it's a sense of pride for us, we the Grangidians. It's something that we can hold our head up high. And like Prince rightfully said, 20, 30, 40 years from now, our children, great-grandchildren, children, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren who aren't even born now will one day make the pilgrimage to Grand Juda County and ask the question, who is that man? And there they will see who the great Dr. Samuel Kanyan was. So James, you are a visionary. Many people talk, but you put your money, you put your mouth, everything where your mouth is. You know, in my family, we call you a national treasure. You mentioned earlier that you wrote 2 books, which I'm very proud to own. You wrote, it's because of you and what you wrote in those books that many Liberians can be in total gratitude to you to now be here in the United States. You always have your heart in the right place. You always have your mind in the right place. You wasn't writing your book because you so love SKD. You was writing your book because it was the truth. It's what happened. And you were documenting history. So we have to give you your flowers while you are alive. And I, for one, just want to say thank you, James. You are indeed a national treasure. And my family wholeheartedly, we love you and we appreciate you. And your hard work has never gone unnoticed. And James, they say a prophet is never appreciated in his own place. You, what you do, a lot of times people overlook it and stuff like that. But we appreciate you. You know, we truly do. And I just want to put it out there, you know, we're talking about Samuel Doe, you know, he's our countryman, he's from Liberia, but what we need to realize, and I want Grangidians to realize, this man is an international icon. And I can say that with confidence because as his daughter, I know who reached out to me. I know the amount of people internationally who know my father. So James is not just doing this for Crown people to go and see this monument or for Liberians or even West Africans. Internationally, this man is well known. Do we understand the magnitude of what is in the progress taking place? This can bring tourism to our county, business, travelers. People will come. People will come to Liberia and make that journey to Grand Juda County to see that statue. There's people all over the world who love and adore Samuel Kanyan. So let's think big. Let's think big like James Ibote has. This is not just for us. We've seen it because we're in it. We've seen it as Liberians. We've seen it as Grangidians. Oh, do this, do that. But there's people in Australia. I'm not talking about Liberians or Africans in Australia. There's white Australians, white Americans, Asians, Singapore, Israelis. There's people. Our family is contacted all the time by people who love this man. What James doing is great. So I just want to call on every single body under the sound of my voice who may see this video again. Please come on board. Like I said earlier, no amount is too little. $5, we thank you plenty. We thank you. Let's all work together, join hands, and make this happen. Let's stop the criticism, the name calling, the insulting. It's not necessary. Let's see this thing through. With that, I just want to say that's it. And Prince, please say hello to your lovely wife, Adana. I haven't forgotten how gracious she was a few years ago when I visited Des Moines. So, was it Des Moines or Kentucky? I can't remember. Des Moines, right?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Sorry, Kentucky. So, yeah, she was wonderful. So, please say hi. Hi, Adana. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Celue. Mr. Yubote, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Speak to your people.
Thank you, Celue. Thank you for that closing statement. Once again, I just want to say here that it should not just be James. This is an administration.
Yes.
I'm the president, Grand Youth Association. My vice president, Mr. Ase Nyapauka. My secretary is Joseph Japa. Treasurer, Crispy Remio. Chaplain, Helen Kusegino Zili Papafio. The assistant secretary is Mr. Haseginawe. The chief of staff, who is in Grand Youth right now, working very hard on OBEDIAH, Mr. William Cooper. And then, of course, we have advisor, Mr. Alfred Nyoni, the senior advisor, Mr. Patrick Gao, another advisor, Nathaniel Carr, and so many committee chairmen and chairpersons. So I'm saying this to say that Jane Yubote alone is not doing this. This is a team effort.
Team effort.
So you might not just say James, my other people feel left out. So all the people names I just called, their name will appear on the base of the statute. That it is the administration. The chairman of the board, Mr. Omega Kala, the co-chairman, Mr. Moses Ryan, Mr. Eric Kong, Mr. Glukala, Columbus Zina, all the board members, Adana Solo, you name it. It's a whole team here working together. If the board had not approved the project, we wouldn't have done it. So we want to tell the board, thank you for giving us the go ahead. So my fellow Granadians, my fellow Liberians, in history, all extraordinary things were done by ordinary people like you and me. We might be overlooking what we are doing, but posterity will not see it like that. They'll be like, oh, wow, who are these people that did this, that did that? So let's keep it going. I know from the very inception, a lot of you people did not believe that we were actually going to bring the statue project to fruition. But now that despite the corona, the statue on its way to Liberia. So you better believe it. Pretty soon it will be arriving. Like Prince Dover said, we're talking in December now. We are just about in March. February is over. So we are putting more modalities together for the fundraiser. We don't want to let the cat out of the bag. But pretty soon we'll be coming out with some kind of new fundraiser tactics that will bring a lot of money on the table. But for now, we are appealing to you that the project, the Bible is already in Liberia. The study is steadily going. So please bring your money. A lot of people promise me that when they get a tax return, we will hear from them. I believe you. So as you can see, Prince Dover read the list earlier. It is growing steadily. So I will stop here for now. Thanks for listening to myself and Ms. Celue. Celue, thank you for coming, Mrs. Ado. Thank you very much. I extend my greetings to your siblings and your mother. We want to tell you thank you for giving us your support. We are hoping and praying to hear from you pretty soon. And thank you very much, Mr. Dover, for giving us the platform free of charge to promote the fundraiser project. Thank you so much, brother. It shows that you love your people. This is the way to do it. You're not listening to naysayers here and there. You are helping the best way you can. So thank you for having me on. Thank you so much. I will stop here for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. James Yubote, Madam Celue Ado. Is that, am I saying your last in the right way?
Yes, Ado.
No, speaking Siri, Ado.
Ado.
Yeah, Anthony Gay, James said a similar bag. He said $12. I don't hear $15. He said the cement bag was $12. That's what he wrote there. $12. James said he's coming right here. $12. About $12. He said about $12 in Zwedru. So that's it. So thanks, Mr. President, and thank Madam Doe. Y'all can log out now if you want to log out. So that was the president of the Grand Jury Association and the daughter of President Samuel KANYAN Doe, Celue Doe Adult. They were just here to tell us more about the fundraiser and how the statue will get to Zwedru Grand Jury, and that the statue was not, it's not $70,000 as it is being said around the area. The statue is $19,600 for the statue. Whoever took the information to Prophet Key and lied to him, that was a big lie. It's $19,000 for the statue. $19,600. And there's a fundraiser going on for the erection of the statue in Zwedru Grand Jury County. We all heard from President James Yibote. There will be some work done. Have you seen the statue right here on the upper right hand of my screen here? That there will be names on the statue, people names, the administration here, names on there, and all that. Anthony, get to James. You can see it over there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be here again next Saturday with this, and that will be our final discussion here in the U.S. And then our guys will pick it up from Monrovia or Zwedru and talk about it. Make it out, send the publicity out there, make the information go out there. The voice of Jida. If you're not a friend there yet, please try to get onto the Voice of Jida. It's on the Facebook and type it in Voice of Jida. Just send your friend request, and we're gonna do most of our reporting will be done from Zwedru Grand Jury County, so you can know what is actually happening in Grand Jury County. So thank you for tuning in. At least the information is about the statue. I mean, we got a lot of information tonight from the president and Celue telling us how the process and how everything gonna be done when the statue gets to Liberia, how it's gonna be, and who's gonna be on top of it, and how it's gonna go into Grand Jury County. And very bad audio, Anthony. You're not hearing me? The audio is bad. It's a very bad audio. Your audio, Prince. I don't know what's wrong with my audio, but I'm about to leave, so. Oh, yeah. Leave, so. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if it's still there, but Anthony, I think check your connection. Yeah, the audio from I moved the wire, so I don't know why it's like that, but so I don't know if it's still there, but Anthony, I think check your connection. Yeah, the audio from I moved the wire, so I don't know why it's like that, but. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to do. The audio is very bad.